Marvel Rivals announced a new limited time game mode called Clone Rumble. According to the description, go crazy with Clone Rumble. Rivals, get ready for Clone Rumble, where strategy, teamwork, and control chaos take center stage in an all-new game mode. Both teams will select one hero each, and every player must choose between these two heroes for the ultimate mirror showdown. Will you master your pick and outplay your clones? Let's see what it's hidden for.
Double the failure. Double the fun. Success.
Everybody's running around as the same character.
Heavy weapons. I'm in love. Flush the other front.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be playing this, chat.
Denizens of the deep.
Like, fucking 5 Namors and 5 Spider-Mans sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Typical air breather.
10 Iron Fist.
Maximum pulse.
I feel like this game mode is the polar opposite of what these game modes are supposed to be. What these games are supposed to be, these deep thinking strategy combat games. This game mode is literally the Zoomer Gen Alpha game mode. Like, all right, we know you guys can't get out of fucking bronze, so you stay in quick play all the time. You guys are just not good at strategy. You don't know what a fucking flank is or maintaining the high ground, so or managing your ult. So instead, we're just gonna give you this game mode where everybody can run around as Spider-Man and fight. Oh shit. This is the iPad kid mode. You don't want to see Moon Knight ult 5 times? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. This would only be worth playing if there's a really cool skin I wanted, but like, I don't think I would want to play this. The moon. Watch out for the main Spider-Man. Watch out for the main Spider-Man. Watch out for the main Spider-Man. Like, oh my gosh. Number 3 trending on gaming. What are the people saying though? 12 stream portals will turn. That's a fact. I didn't even think of that. 6v6 Doctor Strange and everybody used a portal at once. That's going to blow your PC up. One portal will damn near blow your PC up. I got a 4080 and sometimes that drops my frames. Yo, shout out to June with the sub. Appreciate it. To be fair, most players who like that mode are bronze, so it makes sense to cater to them. Yeah, that's what I said. It's literally for them. I'm good off of it. If you like it, we love it. Just imagine 12 invisible women and no one's able to see anyone. Okay. I am Groot. We are Groot. 6 penny mines. Begun the Clone Wars. The moment I saw the lines of Reed, I knew the devs have an excellent sense of humor. A room full of Punishers just gave me PTSD. I love how instead they're showing scripted fights. They're just having funs. Enjoy the amplify. Enjoy just fucking Rocket Raccoon balls just flying all in your face and shit. Like, god damn, I love this shit. Hey, let's check where the likes is at. What's going on with y'all, man? We got almost 500 people in here. How many likes we got? 189. See, YouTube, this is why I don't talk to y'all, man. What's going on? It should be at least 400 likes in here, man. We've been live for an hour. Hit the fucking like button, man. And other, he said, don't look. I look, nigga. I look. In other Marvel Rivals news, Jeff the Landshark's creator tells whiny Marvel Rivals players who can't deal with her hero to buckle up. Sounds like a skill issue to me. If my boy's beating your ass every night. There are plenty of heroes in Marvel Rivals with busted ults, but one of the most terrifying and probably one of the most frustrating to counter is Jeff the Landsharks. That's debatable. Despite looking adorable, his ultimate is vicious as he dives underground and emerges as a giant whirlpool, eating everyone caught in its radius. You gradually damage enemy heroes who are caught up, and you can launch them off the map and spit them out. Yeah, whatever. While it may seem impossible to counter, there are a couple ways. We don't care, because if you're good at the game, you already know. What the actual creators say, though. But even with all the tricks up your sleeve, it can still be monstrous hard to avoid Jeff's ult. Instead of whining about it, though, the creator of Jeff the Landshark thinks that players should get good. I think you should get better at the game, the creator of Jeff the Landshark said. It sounds like a skill issue to me. If my boy is beating your ass every night, I mean, listen, he has an incredibly powerful ult. Just accept it. Become zen about it. Everyone goes upside down, all right? So to this, I say, the creator is actually right. for all the wrong reasons, but they're right. I feel like what the creator of Jeff was trying to say is if you're getting your ass beat by Jeff, you just need to get better at the game. Clearly, it's a good character and you don't know how to play. I'm not going to lie. If I see a Jeff on my team, I know it's about a 90% chance we're going to lose. He has some of the worst burst healing in the fucking game. Most Jeff players are fucking stupid. They have no game sense. They have no idea of positioning. Most Jeff players play this character because week 1 and 2, he was considered a demon, O-Block, King Von, Jeff, because nobody knew how to play the game. Once he got downloaded, Jeff is an irrelevant character. Top 5 worst in the fucking game, bro. So the creator's correct. If you're getting your ass beat by Jeff, you do need to get good because Jeff fucking sucks. It's not because he's good. He's easy to counter. He's got one of the biggest hitboxes of any. I'm not gonna lie. When I see a Jeff on the other team, I love it because he got a big ass hitbox. I see a Jeff and start praying. And then the true is the opposite. When I see a Jeff on the other team, I'm like, oh yeah, my chances of winning have exponentially gone up because I know you don't know how to play the game. You said, God forbid they have a Luna Snow and a second healer. I know you don't know how to play the game. A lot of y'all trying to be DPS Jeff because you've seen some Celestial player do it. Nigga, you're silver. You're not going to do that, right? So the creator's right, but for all the wrong reasons. You do need to get good at the game, but Jeff is not a good character. You can tell that the creator doesn't play this fucking game. They think that Jeff is some top tier player that you need to get. No, he's fucking bottom tier. He sucks. I think he has the highest pick rate and the lowest win rate. He takes less head shot damage, but nah, he gets melted because he got that big ass hitbox. He has the lowest win rate and the highest pick rate. And I think it all stems from those week 1 memes where everybody thought he was really good because nobody knew how to counter his ult. But once he got downloaded, he's irrelevant to me. He's D tier, F tier in my opinion. I don't like Jeff players on my team. Nothing more frustrating than a Jeff on the front line Jeff. I thought this story was funny. Seeing too many DPS Jeffs. DPS Jeff and like the fact that so many people play Rocket Raccoon is an example of what I was talking about earlier of how about a lot of people are drones and they don't realize it. Most of y'all play Rocket Raccoon because you saw that guy on Twitter go viral for hitting Grandmaster or Celestial or whatever it was without firing a shot. You said, what? I can sit in the corner and hold right click and become a Grandmaster? I'm going to play that too. That's my issue with Rocket Raccoon. It's not because I think he's I don't think he's the best character, but I don't think he's the worst character either. My issue with Rocket Raccoon players are most of you are fucking ass and you don't know it. You're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy. Play a real healer, okay? He's Eternity now. Yeah, that Rocket is good. You're not. I don't care that he has a 55% win rate. It's thanks to the good Rockets, but there are way more bad Rockets that are ruining the fucking team. Yeah, now let's talk about Bucky. Fuck him, nerf him. Anyways, that's not. Same thing with Jeff. A lot of y'all play Jeff because you saw the memes. Oh, he must be a good character. He's so cute, so cuddly, and he's so fucking powerful. No, he's not. No, he's fucking not. Play a real character. It takes skill. Bucky needs to be banned. I'm sick of Bucky. Every one of his moves gives armor. Why? His ult just keeps going again and again and again. I think his ult needs to be nerfed to 3 times max. I think it's bullshit. Because I'm not gonna lie, most Buckies don't be doing nothing in the game. They don't be doing nothing. And then out of here, out of nowhere, here comes the Q button. Now the whole team gets wiped because you're on a tight corridor map. I can't stress enough, you're not good at the game. We are on Tokyo 2099. We're in a tight lane. You have killed nothing. You shot at the tanks the entire time. 10 minutes later, you got your Q button, you hit your ult, and now it's hard for us to dodge it because we're in a tight corridor. You're not good at the game. Please stop. They farm on tank. Again. Nerf him too, bruh. He should not be able to go 20 fucking times, 3 times max. Yo, shout out to McFly with the sub, appreciate it. Yeah, and then they trash talk. A lot of people in that game get bailed. And an example is the healers. The healers got nerfed. I don't know if y'all noticed. Since the healers got nerfed last patch, a lot of people been sliding. A lot of people that was getting carried by them healer alts cannot seem to win anymore. Same thing gonna happen to you Bucky mains. So if you get to the higher ranks and you're able to ban characters, ban Bucky. We're pushing the agenda. I seen a video of a Bucky hitting again 21 times. It's ridiculous. That should not be allowed. Yeah, no more healer bailouts. No more 3 healer meta. What up, Dipsaw? I thought this story was funny though. You said 21? Yeah, because his ult is skill based. As long as you hit something, you can keep it going. That's why it's bullshit. In the right hands, it's absolutely disgusting. And that's why I think they need to nerf it to max 3, maybe 5 times max, but you shouldn't be allowed to go 20 times on an alt. That's ridiculous. Marvel Rivals confirms upcoming crossover content with other media. An interesting clue about upcoming Marvel Rivals content was just released during an earnings call with NetEase investors. The company spoke for its recent financial successes and notes that Marvel fans clued people in on what they have in store. The message itself is fairly straightforward, and its confirmation is something that's relatively standard for live service games. Disney has never been afraid, what's up, buddy, of a little cross promotion, but if you're wondering if Marvel Rivals will take things a bit further, the statement leaves the door wide open. Marvel Rivals has gained wide acclaim, especially after season 1. NetEase plans to continue investing in development and marketing with a long-term operational strategy. There will also be crossover events and promotion with other media to expand the user base. Translation: when new movies and TV shows come out, they'll probably have something for it. They'll probably have other cross promotions for like holidays and stuff like that. And also, we read an article last week where they admitted that they want this game to last 10 years. The question is, chat, do we think it could last 10 years? What do y'all think? I'm more the proponent, like, can we just enjoy the game for what it is now? And if we hit that 10-year mark somewhere down the road, then cool. But like, let's just take it year to year. Make sure you're creating a product that people want to stay on. Because when you get too far ahead of yourself, that's when you end up tripping. Your shoes might be untied. Ninja Turtles is coming soon. Yo, why does everybody do a Ninja Turtles crossover? That's funny, right? Why does everybody do that shit? Overwatch crossover? That'd be fucking funny. It can if Overwatch can. Overwatch had a dedicated fan base. I think one thing you guys forget is Overwatch was a really good game when it came out in 2016. Like, let's not act like we didn't have fun with it. So when Overwatch 2 came out, it had a dedicated fan base full of junkies. Marvel Rivals doesn't have that yet. It's creating that. But I don't know. We got to give it at least a year or two to figure out what Marvel Rivals Foundation is looking like. You know what I'm saying? Ninja Turtles is goated. Nah, that's facts. I want a TMNT game. How about that? Do you think they'll have a problem with character overload in Marvel Rivals? I think they said 2 characters per season. If they stick to that, possibly. Not character overload, but like balancing. It'll be like League of Legends, you know? How do you balance so many different characters all at once? Well, like once you have like 80 characters on the roster, how do you keep that balance? That's I've been made that argument. That's going to be their biggest problem because Marvel has like 80,000 characters under its umbrella. They literally have a limitless amount of characters they can add to this game. You can't. And that's the point. You said it's going to get to a point where something's going to get unleashed on the game that's going to devastate everybody. Like Bucky's alt times 10. But they had just dropped the patch. You can't just create a patch overnight. And it might piss off a lot of people and make people quit. I don't know. Ask League for real. The problem with League is like anytime somebody brings up League of Legends, y'all don't like. I don't know why do y'all play that game still? Nobody seems to like that game, but y'all won't get off of it. The only thing I know about League is Master Yi, because that's who I be. Anyways, Monster Hunter news. Monster Hunter Wilds. It's cracking the 80s for people. Nah, the facts. Them big 8 balls. Name a game that's lasted over 10 years positively. Yeah, that's the problem with live service games. I can't think of one. Warframe? Nah, Warframe has had its hiccups. There's never been a long-term live service game where it had no problems. Nah. For Honor? Nigga, don't nobody play For Honor. That shit got 200 people on there. Same reason you playing still after sliding. I ain't playing that game. I'm on break. GTA 5. GTA 5 is a tough one. You could argue, yeah, GTA 5 hasn't had any issues in the last 10 years that it's been live. But the problem with GTA, and why I think you can't put that in the same conversation as a game like Rainbow Six, even Fortnite, those are more competitive games. Grand Theft Auto is a casual game. So because of that, I think the Grand Theft Auto fan base is less inclined to demand better. Grand Theft Auto players we just gonna get on the T Grizzly and the G Herbo server and bang it out, bro. Like it's not the same thing. They're not demanding better of their products. They just want to gangbang, you know, virtual gangbang, because they too pussy to do it in real life. GTA was critical for its shark cards. No. We were critical of their shark cards, Ethos. Them niggas is still playing that shit. DC Universe Online. You could throw that in there, yeah. You could throw that. That's been around for a while. I don't feel like I've heard nothing negative about it. Monster Hunter World, maybe. Monster Hunter World hasn't been around for 10 years. Destiny was a 10-year game. Destiny definitely had its problems. Stop. Definitely. There was DLCs that came out. I remember people were bitching about that shit. But it's hard to do. It's hard to do to create a game long term. I don't count Mario Kart as a live service game. I don't count that as a Nintendo niggas. They doing their own thing with their Luigi hats. Destiny is the posture child of Destiny had plenty. I don't know what you're talking about on that. World of Warcraft has been out over 10 years. World of Warcraft had its problems.
Follow, buddy. Hopefully you're not as annoying as me.
I don't play it, but I remember reading articles. There are certain updates people didn't like. It had its problems. It's very rare. Monster Hunter Wilds meal causes surge in real world cheese consumption. In weirdo nigga news. Just like in any Monster Hunter game, you can prepare meals in Monster Hunter Wilds that you can eat before taking on a significant monster to boost your stamina, health, and so on. It seems the game is doing too good for a job at showcasing food, resulting in people going out and eating it in the real world. The food in the game that's causing a stir is the cheese naan, which is depicted on one of the game's cutscenes. The cheese bread, baby. The game's cutscene features hunters sitting down enjoying a meal in the village. The meal features cheese naan, which is naan bread melted with cheese. It's a Indian style of bread. So basically niggas is eating mad cheese because of this game. There's been a spike in cheese products. So ladies and the only reason I brought this article up is
subscribe.
hashtag Cheesegate.
Robin's ass into oblivion.
Yeah, it's like an Indian pupusa, basically. The reason I brought this up is if you have any friends, because right now Monster Hunter is going crazy. Monster Hunter Wild. Last time I checked, it had 1 million people. Steam DB. What is that now? 400,000 people are playing in the middle of the day. In the last 24 hours, it's still 1 million people playing this game. And this is just the PC version alone. So if we add the console version in, there's probably at least 3 million people playing this daily. Bare minimum 2. The reason I wanted to bring this article up is this game is so popular and there's been a spike in cheese sales. If you're around the boys and you're hanging out and you're wondering why they're a little bit more stinky, be like, yo, dude, you've been farting a lot. What's wrong?
It's just this garlic. Okay, so I play this game called Monster Hunter Wilds, right? You hunt big dragons and alligators, right? And in there, they have a cheese bread, and it inspired me to make it myself. So, like, just to get into character, to immerse myself, I've been eating a lot of cheese bread lately. So, you know, when you go to LA Fitness to get some games in, play some basketball, if your man's just farting all over the court, it's because they've been eating up all the cheese. Government cheese is on the rise. Government cheese is on the rise. It's on the rise, chat. Also, there's a Monster Hunter Wilds mod that allows you to change your appearance without a DLC voucher. I've read this article. I'm going to summarize it for you guys. So for those of you unaware, when you make your character, you're allowed to change their face once for free, and then after that, you have to pay. People don't like that. But somebody created a mod that allows you to change your face as much as you want for free. So if you want to learn how to get access to here's the article. Also, there's a mod out there that shows you health bars on the monsters if you want that. People might say you're a fraud for playing that way, but if you want to find a way to game the system, you know, there's the mod. I gave you the link to it so you can change your character as much as you want. Mod's looking real good for this game too. They need to add an optimization mod. But why is this website not loading? What the fuck? Hold on 1 second. Let's try a different browser. Registration for
reminds me of when my
shout out to you for the follower.
Were followed in crime.
We jumping on the finals. The finals? The fuck is wrong with you? I'm hopping on Monster Hunter and Split Fiction. Registration for a new beta program at PlayStation starts today. Where all the PlayStation Nation folks at? Over the years, many of you have participated in various beta programs across Sony, which have helped us deliver the best possible gaming experience to gamers around the world, and we're truly grateful for your participation. That's why I'm pleased to introduce the beta program at PlayStation Initiative. It's easier, more consolidated way for gamers to sign up and participate in future PlayStation betas across a wide range of PlayStation experiences. The beta program at PlayStation will create an easy, centralized place for you to register your interest in a range of future PlayStation betas. A single registration for the program at PlayStation will allow you to express interest in gaining beta access to test participating games for the PS5 console and PC. This includes all the new features and the perks and stuff like that when they add it. So if you want to get early access to the new perks on PlayStation as well as the PC app, if you sign up for this is a new way to do it. I'll drop the link in the chat. This is how you do it. I don't know how many of you would be interested because we know PlayStation niggas don't buy games. You guys don't buy games. You don't buy games. Although you guys did buy one game. We're going to get into that. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Where that shit at? Did I save that tweet? Oh, let me see. Did I save that tweet? Please tell me I saved that tweet. What's my favorite game of all time? Mass Effect. Did I save that tweet? There it is. I think I forgot to put it in my articles. Speaking of PlayStation niggas don't buy games, you niggas, let's first of all, for those who've never heard me make my argument, I'm finna get in y'all ass again. Let me break it down for y'all again one more time. PlayStation niggas on fraud watch. The PlayStation niggas, aka the Sony ponies, are notorious for sitting in Twitter spaces, on forums, talking shit about Xbox players, PC players, about how their platform is the best. I think personally, if you participate in the console wars as an adult, which most of you are, because the average gamer is 35, you're a fucking loser. Play what you want to play, right? Everything has pros and cons. But you guys are the biggest participators in the console war. And it's funny because you guys don't even buy games for the console you swear you love. You didn't buy the greatest RPG of all time, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You barely buy any of the fucking exclusives. I've shown the numbers on my stream. I'm too lazy to bring it up, but feel free to look it up. Once again, we have another piece of data that backs up my argument that PlayStation niggas are fucking frauds. Let's read it together. Forza Horizon 5 is topping the PS5 pre-order charts in multiple countries. It's number 1 in the UK, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Mexico, Brazil, and the US. It's number 3, 14, and 13. This is a reoccurring pattern. You guys did this with Grounded. You did it with fucking Sea of Z's. The best-selling games on PlayStation are Xbox games. I don't understand this shit. You niggas is frauds. The favorite thing for PlayStation Nation to do is sit on social media and talk shit about other players, buy Xbox games, and sign up for betas. That's what y'all do. Nah, that means PlayStation. Nah. PlayStation got games. Y'all said that Final Fantasy VII was the greatest RPG known to man. If you never played Final Fantasy VII, you're not a real gamer. But when it came out, y'all didn't buy it. When Final Fantasy 16 came out, y'all barely bought it. But when that Xbox, hey, watch. I'm gonna call it right now. Feel free to clip it. If Gears of War gets announced for PlayStation, it will be the #1 selling game on PlayStation that month. Feel free to clip this. You niggas are secret lovers. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm a proponent of enjoy the games that you want to enjoy. I just don't understand the participation in the console wars, bruh. I don't understand it because it's not real. You clearly are thirsting. You're thirsting for these You said Xbox don't got no games, but y'all seem to buy them all. I don't know, man. I would bet that a lot of PS5 players are former 360 players.
Your super chat is deeply appreciated.
I don't know.
This money will go towards a 23andMe kit.
Yo,
but I need a DNA test to reveal if I'm
shout out to
or just Blake Griffin black.
Somebody donated. Shout out to the Hood Zeus with the super chat. Just wanted to show some love. I appreciate you, Zetsu, with the super chat. Thank you. Sony ponies are Hydra agents. I'm saying niggas in console war conversations be sounding like MAGA niggas on both sides. Imagine being 35 participating in the console war, bro. Shit is fucking crazy. Also, you PS4 niggas need to upgrade. Somebody tweeted me this. Shout out to Tizo. He said, please react to this on stream. According to this account, PlayStation has 97 million monthly active users on the PS4. This is another example of how PlayStation niggas don't buy any games. You sit in Twitter spaces talking shit about PC and Xbox, and then the ones who are on PS5, you buy Xbox games and play free-to-play games because you niggas is broke. And the way we know you niggas is broke is because more than half the PlayStation Nation is still on the PS4. I repeat, there are 97 million monthly active users on the PlayStation 4 in 2025. It's been 5 years since the PS5 came out. At this point, just admit you don't want to upgrade. Stop acting like you're gamers, bruh. Caught you. Get that ass banned. Caught you.
Fuck that nigga. Oh, my lord. I hate him. hate him.
He lied, man. He lied. He fucking lied, man.
You gonna apologize to me for being a broke ass, bitch ass nigga?
That fucking ass band. You guys, what the fuck I tell you about?
The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't fucking lie. And last but not least, remember, on this stream, I don't talk about my feelings. We talk about the facts. We study patterns. And the reality is, you don't gotta like the pattern. It doesn't change the fact that there is a pattern there. And the pattern is, you niggas run your mouth about what you hate, but you continue to buy what you claim to hate. You know what PlayStation niggas are? PlayStation niggas is them one dudes in your friend group who be like, man, I never fuck with a fat, that bitch ugly, bro. I'd never fuck with her, bro. Fat bitch, I'd never fuck with her, bro. But he bringing her in the back door in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and shit. Terrell, is that you? You said you hated it. You wouldn't fuck with it. But you still sneaking it in the back door, bro. You're literally the fucking, you're the Russell Westbrook meme where they be eating this shit. Fucking frauds. Yeah, you're a closet torta pounder, bro. And let's get something straight. If you a chub chaser torta pounder, I don't know why that fucking came to mind first. I ain't got nothing to get. Dude, love what you want to love. But stop acting like you're not a torta pounder. Damn. Shit is nasty. Yeah, more content to piss them off. Niggas broke. Anyways, games coming to Game Pass. Monster Train, Galactic Care, One Lonely Outpost, Into the Gungeon, Mullet Mad Jack, and 33 Immortals. I'm going to be honest. The only game probably we're playing here is 33 Immortals. That's coming in March 18th. That's the game where 33 people work together. That game looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Somebody got to do it. Yeah, live your truth. Live your truth. Live your fucking truth, man. I got one more batch of articles for y'all. And they said in the chat, Torta Gang. Shout out to the Torta Gang, bro. Shout out to the Torta Gang. Somebody got to get that working. I got one more batch of articles. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 has leaked. Controversial changes are revealed. COD 2026 is going to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, and it's going to make some controversial changes according to a new leak. The new leak comes the way of well-known Call of Duty insider, the Ghost of Hope. According to the leaker, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is essentially going to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2.0. Because remember, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was just DLC for Modern Warfare 2. Basically, Activision has fucked up all of their branding. For many Call of Duty fans, this is a disheartening comparison. That said, for Modern Warfare Pursuits, the news gets worse. Oh, wait. Oh, I read that wrong. Wait. I read that wrong. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2.0. So that means Modern Warfare 4 will just be DLC for Modern Warfare 3. Oh my God.
Nigga, you ain't funny. The only lame niggas say that shit.
This game should get fucking banned.
Let's just be clear that I will smack the shit out of you. Period. When Activision and Infinity Ward rebooted the Modern Warfare brand in 2019 with the release of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it pitched the game as a more grounded, realistic, and gritty take on Call of Duty, which at that point was years deep in the exact opposite. Before this reboot, Call of Duty gameplay was fast and futuristic, and many fans had grown sick of it. This news report claims that the series is going back to this era. Despite being a Modern Warfare game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is reportedly going to have both wall running and omni-movement mechanics that will be consistent with that COD fans are going to see from this year's Call of Duty game, which is reported to be a futuristic Black Ops game. However, this will apparently be balanced out with a more traditional UI. What the fuck are they talking about? The highest selling game? Well, yeah, watch it be too. Watch it be. You know what I'm getting out of this article? What I'm getting out of this article is Activision doesn't have anything else to put out next year. Activision is sitting on hundreds of amazing IPs, but they won't make a new game. Like, can we get a new Spyro or something? They're too lazy to make a new IP or dig into their crate of original ideas and make something new. And because they have to appease the board of investors, that's what this is. This is capitalism. They have to make sure their investors are happy. We got to put another Call of Duty out. We're just going to have to do a half-ass one. It's also being claimed that the engine is being overhauled so the game doesn't get weighed down by visual clutter and other technical issues. Where have we heard that before? Get the fuck out of here.
Live service games, that's why, pretty much. Lastly, it's claimed that the release will not support the old gen consoles, aka the PS4 and the Xbox One. However, in contrast, it is claimed to be developed for the next gen Xbox, which is leaker claims to be late 2026 around the release of. So this is supposed to be released on current and next gen. They're basically future proofing the game, but PS4 niggas, this ain't for you. Sorry. Of course, take it all with a grain of salt. The sources in question has proven to be reliable in the past, particularly when it comes to Call of Duty, but their information beyond Call of Duty has come into question in the past as well. So keep in mind it's a rumor. Nothing is confirmed. A live service Guitar Hero wouldn't hit. Tell me I'm lying. No, I don't think it would. I think people would be excited for it initially, but in the long run, it might overstay its welcome because I feel like the songs will be overpriced. There's only so much you can do to innovate on the gameplay. I don't know. It depends on how. I'm not gonna say no, but it depends on how it's gonna be done. And it's funny you brought that up because that's a possibility. Here's another story. I don't know if you guys caught this one. Activision releases AI generated ads for new Guitar Hero, Crash Bandicoot, Call of Duty, but the games aren't real. And this kind of feeds into my argument about Modern Warfare 4. I think the reason they're rushing out Modern Warfare 4 out the door is because they have to appease their board of shareholders. They need to make money to keep the board happy. So they're just putting out garbage to try to get some type of sales, because the reality is that they don't have a repertoire, a portfolio of games that they can cipher through. You know, Call of Duty should be coming out once every year. I mean, once every other year or every 3 years. If they had other games, their Crash Bandicoots, their Guitar Heroes, their Spyro, whatever's in their fucking portfolio, right? Tony Hawk. But they don't got it right now. For the second week in a row, Activision is coming under fire for their use of AI, but this time for a much stranger reason. Over the weekend, followers of Activision's Instagram page noticed them posting something unusual, an ad for a new Guitar Hero game titled Guitar Hero Mobile. But what really drew attention wasn't that they were advertising it, it was the fact that the ad was very obviously created by AI. Yeah, this is obviously AI. I think the problem too with these images is someone who uses AI. This is just very sloppy. They clearly went to some free AI image generator and just made something really quick, and then they put their fucking copyright logo at the bottom. Like you can, if you learn how to use AI correctly, you can create something that a lot of times people can't tell is AI. But like when you do stuff like this, it's very obvious that you're using default settings. We need Xbox to re-release good. So like, it's just lazy. It's just it's lazy to use the AI because it's a multi-billion-dollar corporation, but it's even lazier that you use the AI and you didn't even use effort with the AI. You took an easy road and you took the easiest of the easiest roads. Lazy. Call of Duty Mobile wasn't the only one that popped up either. Similar ads were spotted for mobile Call of Duty Zombies game. Like this looks like YouTube AI generated thumbnail bullshit. Unlock your star power. Who the fuck wants to play Rockstar Mobile? Could you imagine having your phone on the table with a big ass guitar? Like you want me to just press the buttons? I don't want to play tap tap Rockstar. No, thank you. Niggas want the guitar, but I'm not gonna set the iPad on the table. Yeah, tap tap revenge. I'm not gonna set the iPad on the table and play that shit. I'm good off that, like, especially because they're gonna nickel and dime you. The purpose behind these bizarre fake ads seems to be a simple one. Activision wants to try and gauge interest in these IPs. Follow the Guitar Hero mobile ad takes you to a mock-up of an App Store page. Try to download these fake apps, redirects users to a page that says, thanks for your interest. This isn't a real game, but it could be someday. Lazy. Lazy. AI slop all over PSN. AI slop. It's like they're not even using it efficiently. They're just being lazy. So this is gross. So some of y'all were like, yo, they need to make a new Guitar Hero. Is this what y'all want? Guitar Hero Mobile? You want to squint at your phone? I remember when they was coming out with Guitar Heroes like every month, man. Like half of the GameStop shelf was filled with Guitar Hero. It'd be like everyone was getting their own special editions. Guitar Hero Limp Bizkit. Guitar Hero Def Leppard. Like, bro, can we just put it all in one game? We don't need separate games. I don't like these bands that much. Yeah, I might have to redact that statement. Yeah, see, you don't want it. You don't want it. You do not want it. Guitar Hero Aerosmith. And then they came out with DJ. Let's make a Guitar Hero for the blacks. Let's make a DJ hero. Oh, speaking of PS5 niggas who don't buy games, let's bring it back there. We got more news about Gears of War. Gears of War collection set for PS5 this year. E-Day is releasing in 2026. The Gears of War collection is reportedly going to be announced this summer with a PC, PS5, and Xbox Series release. Gears of War E-Day also is reportedly targeting a 2026 release window. According to a leaker, Microsoft is reportedly going to release a Gears of War collection during the upcoming games showcase in June. While the exact games in the rumored collection are unknown, it's likely going to be at least the first 3 games, although the spinoff of Gears of War Judgment could be a part of that package too. Nigga, no. I'm just going ahead and say that right now. As an actual hardcore Gears of War fan, if you want to make a Gears of War remaster collection, put 1, 2, 3 in the game. Gears of War Judgment does not fucking exist. And then on top of that, not only put all 3 of the original games in there, make it so the multiplayer is all connected, right? So when we boot up the multiplayer, we should be able to play all the maps. That would be cool. And then make sure it's crossplay. You're good. The leaker doesn't have any information about a Nintendo Switch 2 port. That would be crazy. Gears of War E-Day is reportedly aiming for a 2025 release date, but now it's apparently slipped into next year. Microsoft is reportedly having the Gears of War collection fill in the release calendar this year as the E-Day isn't ready for launch. However, the leaker said there's a slim chance that it could still make it out the door in 20, so it could be 2025. I'm not gonna lie, collection. I'm biased. I'm a Gears head. I'm picking this up day one. I also want to see Nomad versus the Nomad Killer round 2. Then the trilogy already get remastered. No, they remastered the first game, I believe. But like this would be a full collection. TBH calls manifesting in the same stream. I'm trying to manifest it, bro. It's crazy because we did have you had the one, but it wasn't the full collection. That makes too much sense. I just hope that like if the multiplayer is in it, all the maps are in circulation. It's not like you have to boot up Gears of War 2 to play Gears of War 2 maps and then it fragments the audience. I hope they somehow find a way to make everything playable and encompassing for the multiplayer at least. Can't wait to see people bouncing off the walls. We're gonna go stupid. Rainbow Six Siege X won't be playable for some people until they upgrade their PC. So breaking news for poor people. In a new statement, Ubisoft explains that Rainbow Six Siege will soon make the move to DirectX 12 API, but that 1.4% of the game's PC community does not currently have access to the hardware that supports DX12. The small group of players will need to upgrade to ensure their computer supports DX12, as Ubisoft explains that the game's upcoming improvement is essential to maintain its future. Damn, only 1%? What's going on with y'all, man? Get off them fucking RTX 1080s, man. When did that shit come out? When was the release date for this? 2016. See, you PC niggas that be doing this shit are annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Can I tell y'all a secret? The PC master race niggas that y'all hate, the ones that never stop talking about their graphics and frame rate and shit like that. Like when I bring it up, I'm just trying to, enlighten y'all. But if you're not interested, that's fine. The niggas that really be like super annoying on the internet are these people. These the niggas with the RTX, the GTX 1080 that came out in 2016, playing games in 480p. Them niggas be playing fucking Grand Theft Auto 5 on potato mode. Have y'all seen it? This is like a real thing. Does anybody know a game? PC potato mode games. Red Dead Redemption with potato mode. This from 5 years ago. Let's see. Yeah, they be playing Valorant and shit. These are the niggas right here. They be having RTX 1080s from 2016. These niggas got the same GPU from the freshman class Lil Mosey was in. The XXL freshman class with Lil Mosey. They got the same GPU from the same year. They got the XXL 2016 freshman GPU, nigga. Be quiet. These the ones that be on Twitter, PC Master Race. If you don't got a gaming PC, you should go to hell. You should fucking die. Those people that you talking about, you said, yeah, the low-end fucking PC gamers. These are the niggas that be playing games like this. Be playing Street Fighter 5 with a black screen. Street Fighter 6, with a black screen. I can't tell if I'm getting hit or not. Like, god damn, bruh. I don't brag about if you ask me what my shit is, I'll tell you. But like, I don't really be into all that shit. I play what I like to play. But man, shut your broke ass up. That's only 1% too. They can't play this shit. I thought this was gonna be a big deal, but once I read that statistic,
into oblivion.
Upgrade your PC. Yo, shout out to Incognito with the sub. Appreciate it. 2016 was the best cipher though. No, it wasn't. You do realize J. Cole and like Kendrick Lamar, Big Sean, like a lot of really great artists were part of the XL freshman class, right? And they all did freestyles. Like, no, it's not. You know, it's funny. My girl be on that same shit. 2016 was the best year. And like, I came to the conclusion, yeah, Big Crit. I came to the conclusion. You know what I realized? Niggas who constantly talk about 2016, I realized it's because that's your childhood and you're nostalgic for 2016. In 2016, I was 26. So I was a little bit more conscious than some of you niggas that was in high school. It just reminds you of your high school. That shit, y'all really trying to argue to me that the year fucking Lil Mosey and what's the nigga with the knife on his goddamn face was one of the best years? Be quiet. Cut it out. Cut it out. It was iconic because it was goofy. 21 Savage, like cut it out. 21, cut it out. It was because it was your childhood and you're nostalgic for that because you're an adult now. And then when I brought that up to her, she looked at me and then she just laughed and smiled. I said, yeah, caught you. Niggas who bring up 2016 XXL freshman class are the hip hop version of Nintendo niggas that won't grow up, Luigi hats. But instead of Luigi hats, you got a knife on your forehead. 2016 was just a crazy year for rap. No, it wasn't. There were greater artists on the XXL freshman year. I'd actually argue that 2016 is where I would pinpoint XXL actually started to go downhill because that's when they started putting all the goofy shit on the fucking cover. Before, it used to be a very well-respected thing. That's why it's a big deal still to this day because they used to actually pick artists that were next up. The J. Coles, the Kendricks of the world, Nipsey Hussle. Y'all niggas trying to talk to me about Lil Mosey. I don't want to hear this shit. 2016 was my graduation, so it's dead. Yeah, it's nostalgic. And you niggas will understand that when you get older. Y'all Gen Z niggas is getting old. Gen Alpha niggas. Remember when y'all used to crack all them jokes about millennials? You're the new millennials. Gen Alpha's up next. But 2016 was not that great of a year for rap. It's all in your goddamn head. The cover with Yellow Wolf, Meek Mill, Fred the God said Crit, Kendrick was incredible, Mac Miller. Go back and watch that. Y'all want to bring that shit up? Man, this shit hard, bro. This shit hard. At least with my generation, the niggas that was ass that was on the cover, we knew they was ass. And it was just a meme to us. But somehow the meme became like the real opinion for y'all. Like when OJ the Juice Man was on the cover. Got 6 ring like a basketball player. Rookie of the year like a bat ball player. Hey. And Base God, we knew that shit was a joke. Nobody took that seriously. Lil B's best verse is when that nigga was crying in a damn pet shop. His best verse is not even a verse. It was him crying in the pet shop. That was like, God, look at this nigga's humanity. That shit is great. Anyways, you said you're too loud. Leave us alone. Oh, I hit a nerve. I made some of y'all think. Was 2016 really that great or was 2016 your youth? And you're starting to realize you're pushing 30. Yeah. Think about that one. Y'all niggas don't want to embrace 30. The same niggas y'all made fun of, you becoming. Somehow niggas got brainwashed into not wanting to hear lyrics and just wanting to vibe. That shit is crazy, man. Not to be that guy, I agree with you, but Lil Mosey wasn't in 2016. I understand that. He wasn't? What was 2016? I stand corrected and I take my who was on the 2016 cover? Let's look it up. Kodak, okay. $21 Savage, Kodak Black, G Herbo, fucking what's his name? Uzi, Anderson .Paak. I fuck with Anderson .Paak. I'll give y'all that. Lil Yachty, Audio Cancer, the nigga that got arrested for beating his meat in public and throwing up, Designer. He all right. I'll give y'all 2. I know some of y'all like Denzel Curry. I'll give you 3. I'll give you I'm not listening to him. He's a colonizer. This nigga told y'all in an interview, I'm here to take advantage of your culture and dip. And y'all said, that's lit. He's an open colonizer. Y'all thought this was the best year? I don't know, man. I don't know. His show is pretty good. He said at least he was honest. That's a crazy statement, Conquer. That's so crazy. You know, Harriet Tubman once said, I could have saved a lot more people if they knew they were slaves. That was a crazy statement. Like, what? Oh, Timmy Turner. This was not that great of a year. This nigga's a junkie. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Uzi's fire, though? No, he's not. You niggas will not be listening to Lil Uzi 10 years from now. Once again, this is nostalgia. This is your youth. But 10 years from now, who cares about you're going to be alive, right? You will not be listening to this shit. I stand on that. You don't want to rock? No, I don't want to do this shit, bro. I don't want to do this shit. You said, on my life, I will? Yeah, we'll see. All these motherfuckers except 21 are cheeks. But I agree. I was 16 when I listened to this shit. Looking back, it sucked. It's nostalgia, and it's okay. That's you know, not Nickelodeon, but Nintendo has made their entire brand on nostalgia. Do you know why? Because it's a powerful thing that actually works. A lot of times a good piece of art reminds you of an era. Like, I remember the first CD that I bought. The first CD that I ever bought was a fucking Chingy CD. It was his first album. Would I say it was a great album? No, but it does bring back memories and like nostalgia. But I'm also able to recognize it was a mid album that had a couple bangers on it, but like I wouldn't call it a classic. But you niggas would call that shit a classic, bruh. Where is the critical thinking? Chingy's album. All of Chingy's albums were mid. He just had good singles, but his albums as a whole were mid. We switching up on the 2016 cover? Absolutely. When y'all grow up, you're gonna be like, damn, why was I listening to this shit, bruh? Oh, my friends are dead. Shout out to Inspector with the sub. Appreciate it. It's rough out here. So you little Dicky there for the inclusivity. No, because he's a proud colonizer. Rockstar Games acquires Video Games Deluxe. Video Games Deluxe, which was founded by LA Noire developer Team Bondi founder Brendan McNamara, has previously worked with Rockstar Games on the 2017 releases of LA Noire and the VR Case Files, as well as upgrades to the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition on iOS and Android. They bought the studio and they brought him in. They're calling it Rockstar Australia. I've already read this one. A lot of people are excited about this because that means there's potential for another LA Noire. Now that Rockstar actually owns the studio, they might bring the IP back. Not saying it will happen, but what I will say is if it never does happen, we know who to blame. Rockstar. That one's pretty simple. I recently took every XXXTentacion song out of my playlist. They just don't hit the same anymore. Rest in peace to dude, but I never really liked him either. There's only a couple songs that I thought were decent, but I didn't really get it. But to each his own. Hey, if y'all feel like y'all gonna be 45 at the barbecue doing this shit. If you feel like you're gonna be doing that shit, hey, I respect your level of delusion. I respect it. Woo, this is my shit right here. This is my shit. Girl, we go back in the day, man. All my friends heard that. Anyways. Acclaim is coming back as game publisher focused on reviving classic franchise. Acclaim is a publisher from the early 2000s and the 90s. They're coming back, guys. Acclaim, an iconic game publisher from the 90s behind series like NBA Jam, has been revived as an indie game publisher. Founded in 1987 and made a name for itself in many ways, it was known for licensing games such as NBA Jam, Justice League Task Force. I remember them from Turok, I believe. Being the console publisher for arcade classics like Mortal Kombat, and with wild marketing stunts promoting games like Turok Evolution and The Shadow Man Second Coming. After several high-profile flops like BMX XXX, that game was fucking awful. This was the original Gooner game. I'm not going to show this. Look it up if you want to. Acclaim filed for bankruptcy in 2004 and had been defunct until now. Don't act like you weren't doing goofy dances back in the day at the function. I wasn't. I never did the Soldier Boy. That was my era. Matter of fact, I remember the year Soldier Boy came out. I remember me and my homeboy, we went to Homecoming together. I was on the dance floor. I've told this story before. I was on the dance floor all night going crazy with the baddies, bro. They was just twerking on me, just going stupid, bro. And I remember at the end of the DJ set, he played Soldier Boy. I said, I'm going to get some water. Because I had deadass been dancing all night. I'm not one of them. A lot of y'all niggas is too cool. Y'all just be standing. Because I be seeing videos and shit. I don't be in a club like that no more. Y'all just be standing up against the wall with the bottle. Club culture is corny now. But back in the day, we used to actually dance with the girls, right? So I was dancing all night. The DJ played Soulja Boy, Crank That. And I remember I was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm about to go get some water. So I walked off. I didn't see my homeboy the entire night. He was a wallflower. This nigga pushed me out the way. He said, watch out. This is my shit. I said, Jay, I ain't see you all night with none of the girls, bro. None of the girls. I'd never crank that shit, bro. I was behind your mama. That's what I was doing, boy. That's what I was doing. He took the hose from me. Yeah, he took them all. I never did that goofy ass shit, bro. I do remember though when that was popular, everybody had to crank the Batman and crank the Spider-Man and shit. It wasn't my thing though. It's always a nigga named Jay. Debauchery. No sex before marriage though. No sex before marriage. I don't know what this means for games coming back though. The Crank That Killer came for your homie. I did that because I was still in school. LOL. It was fun though. Hey, if you liked it, we loved it, but it wasn't for me. I had to go get some water. Crank That SpongeBob, that Spider-Man, Crank That Namor. They had all the goddamn Marvel characters. I gotta see a game before I get excited about Acclaim. Not like they had like the greatest games ever. I wasn't a super Turok fan. I did play it on the N64. NBA Jam was lit, but NBA Jam already existed. The one they brought back is ass, so I don't know if they'll be able to get the proper shit back. Crank That Forrest Gump, Crank That Marvel Rivals, Crank That Morbius. Anyways, I think that's all I got. Let's hop into sub box. What's even the new age Soldier Boy? All them TikTok dances. That's all. Like if you wanted to create like a family tree of like hip hop artists, all the TikTok trends and dances, they all come from like Soldier Boy, like the trends and shit like that. Yeah, the TikTok dances, the same shit. History repeats itself.